Hi, my name is Shao, and I'm currently pursuing the diploma in electrical engineering in Ngee Ann Polytechnic. I'm also currently waiting for my graduation. As of this recording, I am the National Instruments LabVIEW student ambassador. So a little background of myself: I am an IT graduate. I used to study the NITEC in mechatronics. So how did I get to know Dr. C? Well, I knew him during my year 2 semester 1. So he was my lecturer who taught me a module called electronic devices and circuits. So during the lesson, he would frequently make videos using his swivel camera or an iPhone camera or his own iPhone camera to help students further understand the module by recording things like him going through a tutorial question. So other than that, he would actually make videos during his free time. Whenever a student asks him a question, he is very patient, and he would always make time for us to do consultation sessions whenever he's available. And because of that, he is well liked and respected by many students in the division. And because of that, my classmate and I actually managed to convince him to be our lecturer for one of the modules next semester, which is called Sensors and Instrumentation. During my semester break, I actually took the liking of using the program called LabVIEW, which is what Dr. C is good at. So during the holidays, I get to learn and be guided by Dr. C through some of the basic controls and understanding on how codes work in LabVIEW. And because at that point of time he was very enthusiastic in teaching me, especially in teaching me LabVIEW, and because of that I also got influence, and I became happy whenever I actually do LabVIEW, and I thought of pursuing that for my career. So because of that, I also thought of regarding him as my mentor. So also after the semester break, we started the modules of sensors and instrumentation. So during that point of time, he was enthusiastic and also patient, just like his previous semester module, electronic devices and circuits. He, compared to other programming modules, it was much easier understanding his module, because he relates a lot of things to, using metaphors and such to help my classmates and me better understand a lot of concepts in real life. So because of that, I also took interest in doing the final year project using LabVIEW. So the final year project is called the Smart E-Visitor Management System. So the objective of that project is to actually automate a visitor registration whenever they come to, let's say, like a secondary school or primary school. So they automate the entire process of the visitor registering into coming to school and leaving the school. So what Dr. C would do in the 6 months of the final year project is that he would actually offer his technical expertise, as well as some of his connection with a school that we work together, which is Pei Hua Presbyterian Primary School. So using his connection, we actually get to talk to the vice principal, Mr. Vincent Tan, about some of the feedbacks that he had on the system, and because of that, I scored A+ for my project, and it was fun working with Dr. C during the 6 months of the final year project, because we get to see a different side of him, because when it was let's say like a curriculum module where you actually sit in class and do things based on tutorial lab sheets or whatnot. Because when you're doing final year project, you get to build the things that you want, and some of the things that you learn in the classes that you learn, you actually get to you don't get to apply them most of the time. You have to actually learn something new. So Dr. C would actually have the knowledge of using some of the things that we use for our project, like image vision systems and whatnot. So because of that, me and my partner had a great time actually doing our final year project, and after that we go on to do multiple projects together. So in conclusion, knowing him for 2 years, his hunger for teaching students had never slowed down at all. He is always enthusiastic of teaching students, and he always encouraged students to do their very best. Yeah. And he puts serious efforts and spend more hours investing in his students whenever he had the time. And most importantly, I think compared to other lecturers in Ngee he is easily approachable when students ask him for questions. Overall, it's an honor and privilege to be taught by and guided by Dr. C. Yeah. Any student would be lucky to have Dr. C as their mentor. Yeah. He did truly open my eyes to the things that the industry has to offer, and also he uses his connections to actually bring me and some of the other students to actually go for exposure, like field trips to get us exposed. Yeah, that's all. I would like to present my strong recommendation for his endeavors. Thank you.